Hello everybody, welcome back to the video. I'm Bear Skills. If you're tuning in just now, we're continuing part 2 of our Year in the Dark playing on Stalker difficulty, as you can see. And yeah, in our last video we went through the town a little bit, encountered a pack of 4 wolves by the church, and well, we made it here with some of our supplies, and yeah, we're just getting ready to go. We got a bunch of food sitting here, and we got some wood and other things there. We've got some fire starting materials in the cabinet over there. Anyway, the time, it's kind of towards the evening. Let's grab a drink real quick. And actually, we're carrying quite a bit of water. We're going to drop that off here. We'll drop a bit more than that, because we can pick some up from the other houses, and we're not going to be too far from this place anyway. So we're going to head out, loot up some more of the town, and by that time we'll probably head into the night, and then we'll probably move our way over to the farmhouse, see what we got there. And before we do that, we'll probably head over that way towards the gas station and the little campground near the transitional area that takes you to Milton. I mean, not Milton, Mystery, my bad. But yeah, it's going pretty good so far. It's not too cold right now, which is pretty nice. Did we check this? Yes, we did. Okay, we did check these. Just making sure. Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky. Usually I encounter quite a few wolves throughout the town here, so we've gotten pretty lucky we haven't had to deal with that. And we've looted up most of the town through here. I think we got this house here left to loot, and I think we might have 1 or 2 more. Okay. Got any food in the oven?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Actually, that's really nice. 85%, I believe that said. Was that 85? 95. Okay, and 800 calories. Okay, that's really good. We'll definitely make sure to put that at the grandmother's house. We don't want to take that anywhere. Actually, if you guys didn't know, even though it doesn't bring up like when you hit like say on PC, my button for it to bring up like the weather is, or the time of day is tab, and in the middle of the screen at the top you'll see like 3 bars which indicate your scent, if you guys didn't know and haven't played before. And the more that is, the more bars you have filled, the more scent you have that carries on the wind, which attracts wolves. So if you, even though cooked meat doesn't put any scent bars on you, it actually secretly does a little bit. At least that's what I've found personally throughout my time in this game, which hasn't been too long, to be honest, but throughout my experiences, it's always best not to keep any type of meat on you if you're trying to avoid wolves. Okay, what do we got in here? Summit soda. Alright, good condition, 99%. That's handy. Let's see if we can search this. Nothing in there. Alright. Maybe some clothing in these drawers. Nothing there. How about here? Nope. And nope. Alright. Something in here maybe. Also not anything in the bottom. Nope, I don't see anything. Some newsprint. Pick that up for sure. Take that water. Carry that back to the grandmother's house along with that piece of steak. Nothing in the tub. And alright.
I think I need to lay down.
I think, yeah, that should be everything in the house. I don't think I missed anything. Alright, well, let's Continue on. Ooh, pry bar. Nice.
Could end up being useful.
And it's in 100% condition. Even better. That means we can go unlock that locker in the bank. So we might get some decent clothing. Stacy's grape soda, that's really handy. And we can actually pry open all these trunks. Give me something good. Nope, alright. Okay, house there. There's a house we can go into. No, it's not. Anything in the back seat? Nope. Wind is picking up. New beef jerky. Looks like it might turn into a blizzard. Possibly. So, we might not actually go over to the gas station. Ooh, that's nice. We'll get those on as soon as we get into another building. We'll go search this house up. And I think that does it. If I've missed any buildings. Which I don't think I have. That should be everything in town looted. Can opener. Yes, I was looking for that. We don't have to lose any calories on the canned food we have back at the grandmother's house. That's really handy. Another cooking pot. We're getting a lot of cooking pots, surprisingly. Usually I'd never get this many.
This stuff will come in handy.
I mean, we'll pick it up, just cause, but can we scrap that for... We can, okay. So, at the very least we can scrap it for scrap metal. Because eventually we'll head to the forge to make some arrowheads and some tools. And we'll need scrap metal for that. More coffee, that's nice. Getting quite a bit of coffee, that'll be helpful for heading to the summit.
I could use
More
this.
coffee. Okay, cool. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be short of coffee. So we should be able to stay wide awake for those long rope climbs. Nothing there. Is there anything on the bottom here? I don't see anything. Alright. Ooh. Sports vest. I was hoping it would be a down vest. But it's still better than nothing. Actually, while we're here, let's check these other clothing out. That's better. That's better. Okay, looks like we got everything the most efficiently. Warmers.
That'll come in.
Scarf? Alright. Okay, that should take care of our frostbite problem. Because we seem to have an issue, even though we had this hat and the wool ear wrap. We still got the frostbite risk in the last episode, so that should take care of that problem. Be nice to get maybe another pair of...
I think I can use this.
New climbing socks, possibly. Okay, we get that on. Is this better than this one? Yes, it is. Okay. Can break that down for cloth later. Come on, pair of socks. Nope, nothing. Alright, well. Can't always get something. Have to make do with what we got. Some books, we'll take those. Looks like we got a candy bar up here. Yes, we do.
Could end up being useful.
Those are less warm than what we have on already. Is that something back there? No, it's not. Alright, cool. Some more newsprint. Alright, well, at least we'll have a lot of fire starting material for at home.
Too heavy.
And that should be everything in here. I know we could break down the curtains for cloth, but there may come a time where we need to just waste some time. And you know, I'm moving quite slow. The wind's coming my direction. I'm just gonna head back towards the grandmother's house for now. It's getting semi-late, and there's a few cars we can loot on our way back anyway. I don't want to take the risk of... And there's a house up there we gotta go loot too. I don't want to take the risk of heading over to the gas station in it blizzarding. But, you know, now that we got the pry bar, we can loot here. Something good? No, nothing. Did we loot in here? I think we did. Which just make sure. We did. Okay. Well, we got the bank to loot. Actually, I think we need that house to loot too. And we might hopefully get like a nice coat. Maybe a fisherman's jacket. Some sort of parka. That'd be really nice to get. We may have looted this. Yes, we did. Okay. Just making sure. I don't want to miss anything. Actually, even though the wind was blowing, it looked like with our clothing we were warming up outside, surprisingly. So that's really nice. Alright, which one was it? This one? Okay. Alrighty, well, just making sure we didn't miss anything here. Head out. And we'll make our way back to the grandmother's house. We might repair some of our clothing. Let's check this car's trunk. Oh, we just didn't get this one. Did we loot anything? There's that. We did not loot this
making me feel really tired.
Alright. How about this truck? Didn't. Matches. Alright, well, worth the loot. I know I could grab the spray paint, but as I said in the last episode, I personally have no interest in ever grabbing that. And yeah, we're pretty exhausted. It's almost nighttime. Best just head in. Let the bad weather breeze over. Okay, well, let's head over and store fire starting material in here. Put all those in there. Fire log. Okay. We'll just throw down our fire log in here. And for the rest of our remaining daylight hours, well, we're gonna head up first. We'll head up and get near the bed. We don't have a lantern. I don't want to use a match or a flare for light. And I don't want to screw up and not be able to find the bed in the dark. But for the time being, let's see what we can repair. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Don't really care about that. Okay, let's repair these. Come on, let me repair. Can we ever do it again? Yes, we can. Alright. Really helpful. Brought that up quite a bit. What about repairing this? We might be able to get it off before it's too dark. Okay, looks like we can. I don't want to try risking more. And let's go through, because these are all really heavy, let's go harvest these. Just harvest that and sweet. Okay, let's just eat that. I don't want to be carrying it around. And we'll have a drink, and then we'll head to bed. We'll sleep for 10 hours. Achievement unlocked, the first of many. Yeah, I guess we're just basically on day 2 right now. Still a little tired. I slept on purpose for 10 hours. That way I can wake up, see what my stats are like, make sure I drink some more. And then I'll just take 3, sleep the rest of the time. And depending on the weather, I think we'll go check out the gas station. Alright, sweet. Weather's nice. It's a little chilly, but it's only 2 bars down, so it's not that bad. Be careful here. I don't want to sprain an ankle or a wrist. We will head over here. We got a bunch of sticks here we can pick up. Might as well. Always want to pick up sticks. Sticks and sticks and sticks and sticks. Every stick is, at the very least, 8 minutes of fire. 8 minutes of fire generally is 8 minutes of life. And every minute counts. Pick up some of these reishi mushrooms. Looks like we got a ravaged deer over there. Sometimes you can find like a hatchet or a knife around here. Maybe around here? No? Nothing? Sounds like we got a wolf out that way. Got some feathers here. I'll pick that up for making a bow. And we'll head up here and see what's got in this house. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. We haven't really had to deal with any wolves other than that pack of 4, but we were able to get past them without really any issue. So hopefully we can keep that going. Did not need to do that. Some soda. Okay. Oh, matches. Sweet. More of those the better. Well, looks like that's it for this house. Had a thought for it being all the way up on this hill. You know, being like maybe second to the grandmother's house in terms of like where it's at. You know, because it kind of looks like somebody of like some importance lives up here, and then there's a whole lot of nothing inside his house. Either that guy packed up what he had, or she had, or I was just that is a wolf. Kind of startled me a little bit there, actually. Whew. Didn't expect to see one there. I guess I should have realized from the howling, but I figured it was a bit farther away than this. We got some time now. I'm not too worried about it. Some people, you know, get really scared from wolves, and you know, you have to respect them to a point. But honestly, they're not too scary. They're more scary on interloper, and even then, they're not that bad. I mean, you can just do this. And it sounds like he's still there, growling a little bit behind us, but it's not like he's that much of an issue. I mean, for the most part, unless you're weighed down carrying a lot of stuff, you can pretty much, I mean, he'll just kind of follow you. See, and he got scared of something and ran off, so, you know, as long as you're careful, you stay calm, and don't freak out too much, wolves aren't that much of an issue. So, best thing to do when you see a wolf is to just assess the situation, and if you're super slow, hatch
Just what I need.
80%, sweet. And if you're really slowed down, look for like the nearest place you can step in. We're in town here, so we're not too far off. Perfect revolver ammunition. We're not too far off from being able to jump in, say, a vehicle or a building, and you can just wait some time, and you know, for the most part, they generally will leave you alone. And we have a pry bar to get in here, which is nice. I'm really glad we found the crowbar, or pry bar, my bad, when we did. Okay, go energy drink. That's nice. It might come in handy and save our lives at some point. See what we got in the cash register. Nothing. Not even money? Wow, this place was lacking. See what we got in the container. Some scrap metal. Well, at the very least, it's a fishing hook. Some dog food, sardines. Some papers. Ooh, beef
I'll
jerky.
be hungry later.
Me too. That's nice. More beef jerky. Ain't nothing like some good beef jerky. Peaches? Now that's some fucking celebration food right there.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah, well, you can carry a bit more than that, Will, I think. I mean, unless you'd like to just head back to the house with measly amounts of gear and starve to death. I mean, we could do that, but, you know, I think we'll play the smarter route and be a little discomfort and slower when we walk back home. You know, wouldn't you say that was a good idea, Will? Hmm? I think you can carry a little bit more than what you're letting on.
I could use this.
And there's a decent amount of lamp fuel in there, so that'll keep us able to see in the dark. Some more beef jerky. Man, this place was loaded with beef jerky. Any of these looted? Nope. Can't loot any of them. Some more boots. Some matches. I think that match there, I think that's a static spawn. Some things, like, certain things are always, like, there's always certain places you will find matches no matter what.
I can always use more
Ketchup
food.
chips. That way, you know, at the very least, like, even on Interloper you can find them. And I believe that's one of the spots where no matter what... What did we pick up? Wow, we got this. Put that on there. Actually, we'll put it on here. It'll give us more wind protection. And then we'll put this on underneath of it. Come on, piece of clothing.
That'll
Fishing tackle. Alright, you know, this would be nice. I would have way rather had a nice piece of clothing, but we can make do with that. More scrap metal. More soda. That's nice. Okay, nothing left there. I think we've looted this room as much as we can. Anything? Ah, revolver ammunition. Good thing I didn't miss that. Trash can. What do we got? Nothing? Okay, well. How about the medicine shelf?
What have we here?
Painkillers. Papers and metal container. Nothing. Okay, well. Take this water. And, you know, actually we'll just have a drink right now. Okay. It doesn't look like we got anything more, really. So, did we? No, we didn't. Okay. Some soda. Sweet. We're getting a decent amount of food, which is nice. Ooh.
I better take this food.
And in decent condition, too. 82%. That's really handy. I think we've gotten everything we can pretty much get out of here. Weather sounds like it could be picking up. So we'll check it out. If it's... Oh, no. Okay. It's absolutely fine. Wind is kind of in our face, so we're moving a bit extra slow. But... I think we'll be okay. Might be kind of a slow track there, but I'd rather have everything in one big trip than have to make a bunch of small trips, personally. Because the way I look at things, you can do 5 small trips, or one big trip, and on the small trips, you know, any mistake on any trip, really, can lead to disaster. So, in my opinion, though you move a bit slower, making one trip, anything in the trash cans, not that I'm seeing. Make one trip, albeit slower, so you're out there for a little bit longer, one time, but as long as you don't screw up on that trip, you're fine. Now, if you make a bunch of small trips, you know, say you make 4 trips, you make them really good, and you're on your last one, coming back, you're like, oh yeah, about done. And then, boom, hit by a wolf. Then, you just end of the run, you know? I mean, not really. I mean, if you're truly prepared for a wolf struggle, it probably won't be, but if you're extra tired, or, you know, something goes wrong, you know, and anything could happen. You could get hit by a pack of wolves, it could hit a blizzard, you know? It's just better, in my opinion, to be efficient with one, sweep through for the most part, as best you can. And of course, I'm not the best, you know, I probably missed things. I've probably already missed things, but, you know, if I have and you guys have noticed anything important that I've missed, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. I'll take any advice I can get, because we are trying to go for 365 days on Stalker, which, you know, could be a challenge. 78%. How is... It's 2 pounds. It's better than ours by 2%. Or
This gear's starting
2%.
to slow me down.
We'll take it back. We're gonna move a bit slow doing so, but it is what it is. Because we can break that down for a bunch of cloth. I think it's 10 pieces of cloth that we break that 76% one down. Or coffee. That's nice. Then let's check these file cabinets. Papers. Nothing. How about here? Nothing. What about a pair of matches? Book of matches. Well, nothing. Nothing really that good. I mean, if we didn't have a bedroll, the bedroll would have been nice, but of course we did. Now, the only thing I'm somewhat concerned, to be honest, I'm not really that concerned about it, is that wolf back there that we encountered. He'll be skulking around. To be honest, I'm not too worried. You know, I mean, to be perfectly honest, worst comes to worst, I pop a flare and walk right past him. So, I'm not worried. We are moving a bit slower because we got this headwind coming right into our faces. So we'll move a bit faster, heading back to town.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
We will. Just calm down and look for anything useful here. That is the rope that will take us down to, I believe it's one more rope, and then a cave, and that will take us to Mystery Lake. Bunch of sticks up here. I would grab them, but we are pretty heavy. And I don't want to bore you guys too much with moving back. And I'm not too worried. To be honest, you can always run out and grab firewood. Just when it's convenient, I grab sticks. Yeah, not seeing any wolves so far. So I think we'll just have to deal with that one.
Goddamn freezing.
And I'm not even too worried, to be perfectly honest. For the most part, wolves in this game, as long as you don't, like, see, that's the beauty of this game. Like, as long as you, I guess, don't screw up, like I guess in any game, you're fine. And this game's really proof of that. You know, if you just play the game. See, there's a wolf right there. Now, I don't know if that's the same old wolf. Could be. Considering that's where we encountered him the first time, I'm assuming he probably got spooked, went back around, and went back to like where his patrol kind of is right now. But back to what I was saying before. You know, as long as you just, you know, respect wolves, you know what they can do. And you just know what they can't do. You know their strengths and their weaknesses, you know? For the most part, if you're prepared with medicine and whatnot, you can survive a wolf strike. You know, you can. It's when you're unprepared, or is when they get you unawares. See, if I go into a wolf struggle, most of the time, I'm going to be like, bring it. And when I do, you know, I'm going to be ready for it. But if you do get hit by one and you're not ready for it, or you get hit by a pack of them, and you get hit by one, get him off, another one hits you, that can be really just the end of the run at that point. But at least it's just one wolf that I've seen so far here. And we're in town, we're not far from buildings. And we're even, right now at this pace, as long as the wind doesn't change, we're still moving at a pace I believe he can't really do anything to us. He'll just kind of lope behind us. And give a few growls here and there, but he won't really do anything. So, you know, just my advice when it comes to dealing with wolves is understand what they can and cannot do. Don't be too scared of them. And, yeah, you know, to be honest, I look at wolves as a resource more than I do a threat, for the most part. Now, timber wolves are a different story. I haven't really dealt with them at all. I've heard they are extremely difficult to deal with. So, those might turn out to be a different story altogether. But regular old wolves, that's just coats walking, really. When I see a wolf, I'm like, guts, pelt, and meat. Just coming right to me, basically. You know, and I know some people, you know, take it a bit different, and they play a lot more cautiously than I do, but, I mean, it's just the way I play. And then, you know, throughout our time together, we'll see if my way's effective or not. But we're back at the grandmother's house, so hooray for us. And, yeah. Okay, we've got quite a bit of stuff we need to offload. A bunch of food. We'll go do that right now. We've actually got a ton of food right now. Okay, lots of jerky. That was a really nice run in terms of getting jerky. Keep the MRE on us. We'll keep like 2 sodas on us. Bunch of coffee. We got so much coffee. Drop that. Keep that on us. We will drop some of the water. Alright, that's enough for our night. And what else we got to offload? Some papers. And some sticks too. And some matches actually too. Just cause we'll definitely pick up all of our matches before we leave for another region, but you know, for right now, we don't want to harvest that, we want to drop these. And we will put that there, just cause we can always harvest it at some other time. We need to waste a bit of time. Actually, we got 20 revolver rounds, which is really nice. Do we
I could
put...
eat anything.
Yeah, we did, okay. So we got a total of 22, which is really nice. 2 stump removers. Put that in there. We can craft that up into some bandages. Alright. Well, guys, I'm going to call an episode here. If you guys liked the video, remember to like and subscribe. And check out maybe some other content. The next episode, we're going to head down to the farmhouse and see what's going on down there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.